Hello, guys. This is Marsani. Welcome to my new cooking show. Today, I have my very first guest, Vintage Bris, with me today. Hey, Brie, can you introduce yourself to our beautiful viewers?
My name is Sabrina. Everyone knows me as Vintage Bree, the workout girl. Um, it's an honor to be here. What are we doing today?
We're cooking dry rice, guys. It's a
Dry rice.
Liberian dish.
That's my favorite. Easy to make.
Yeah, super easy.
Super easy.
Delicious. Mwah. So today we're gonna be cooking dry rice. We got some crooked fish, we got plantains, we got the sardines, everything together. We got the okra. We did some prepping before the video started, so come with us to watch the fish. So Brie, what 3 words would you use to describe yourself?
Private,
Okay.
ambitious, and hardworking.
That's very true. That's very true. I admire your work ethics, honestly. You're very hardworking.
Thanyou so much.
You're
You
welcome.
too. You are.
Thank you.
Waking up at 3 in the morning to go to work that's tough.
You gotta get your overtime in, girl.
Yeah.
Ready to season our fish. And as we're seasoning, we're gonna be talking, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being girls. So Brie, I have a question. What's the hardest thing you have had to deal with in your life?
Oh, the hardest thing probably like about 4 years ago when I lost my mom. Probably the hardest thing I ever. You can never get ready. You can never be prepared to lose a parent. So that was probably the hardest thing for me.
Yeah.
And it's still hard now, but it doesn't get better. People say it gets better as time go by. It doesn't get better, but losing a parent is like, I don't know. It's a heartbreak that I never ever experienced. So probably like the hardest thing for me.
I always say to myself, like, I just couldn't imagine that.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I feel like I'm one of those people that be like, I need to get in the grave, like, with my mom or my dad. Like, my dad and I are like, we don't have the best relationship right now, but it's nothing crazy. I'm just not talking to him right now.
Yeah.
Because he made me mad. Petty. But if anything happened to him, I would lose my mind. Yeah. So I totally get. And I know you said you and your mom were really close, especially you being the oldest. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was so beautiful. She was so beautiful.
You can never be prepared for that because you just imagine you getting older and your parents getting older in 90 is 90 years or 100 years, so you ready prepare for that. But she was only 50, so it was like young, and it happened so fast, and it was just so quick. So that's the hardest thing. I don't think anything in my life been harder than that ever. To be my sunshine after the rain. Thank you.
Gonna get teary-eyed, okay? Mom is in a better place, and she's watching over you. Absolutely. And everything you're doing right now, she's super happy for you.
Absolutely.
Definitely. You can cut it for a second. Let me take a deep breath. We got some cayenne pepper on the fish. Is it always good to be honest?
Very.
Yeah.
I'd rather honesty than anything.
For real, even if it hurts.
Even if the truth hurts. Just tell me the truth, and then I decide if I still want to like be friends with you or continue a relationship with you or whatever it is, a business friendship, whatever it is. Honesty is better than anything. I take honesty over anything any day. Okay. How about you?
Yeah, I like honesty too, but sometimes that truth be killing you, man. I
rather the truth any day though.
That truth be killing you. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people who say, like, in my relationship, I'd be like, babe, tell me the truth. Right. I'm not gonna get mad. But my man know me, so he will lie. Cause don't be lying, baby. So he would lie though, for real. Have you ever loved someone who didn't love you back? Not just a boyfriend, like friends.
I'm hard at loving. Like, I'm hard. Like, it takes a lot for me to love a person. Because it took a lot for me to like a person. Like friends, any co-workers, anything. Because it's like people are humans, and humans are meant to disappoint you. So I have to read the room first.
Yeah.
Before, But have I ever loved someone who didn't love me back? No, not that I know of.
Okay, yeah. That's a good one, right? But what you said about disappointment, my mom always say, like, in anything you do in life, relationship, like friendship, whatever, you always have to leave room for disappointment.
Always.
Because if you don't, you will lose your mind
every single time. You always have to be ready for, what they say, stay ready so you can.
You don't have to get ready. Yeah, stay ready
always.
So you don't have to get ready.
People are human beings, and we are meant to disappoint. Even us.
Yeah,
we're meant to disappoint people, and because you just gonna do what's best for you, and most of the time you expect people to do what's best for them.
And you're so good at disappointing people, guys. Because on my way.
Today was a rough day. It was a rough day.
Every day is a rough day for her.
It was rougher than
when
any
it
other
comes to time, every day is a rough day. Excuses. It
was rougher.
I'm telling you.
We here. We made it.
We made it. Definitely.
We had a good workout this morning, though.
Yes,
it was a really good workout.
Listen, the back of my legs are killing me. I'm telling you. Burning, really arms, everything. We see I can't stir the pot correctly. That's because my arms are killing me. But I enjoy working out with her so bad. Like, I really feel like, I mean, it be hurting days later. I guess that, it tells you that whatever we did is actually working. Because I'm not going to lie. When I be working out by myself, I told you that second set, I'm like, that's it.
But you did all the sets today.
Yes,
every set. And
Thank you.
You didn't give up.
Yeah.
Usually you'll sit. I remember the first time we started working out, you just, I don't want to do it. You sit down and call Dapo, or y'all be on the phone. I'm like, look, I was trying to get out of the workout. But you actually did all the workouts today.
And that's one thing I admire about you as a trainer. You're like you're not so hard on your clients or your friends when you work out with people. Right. You're super understanding about people's body. Like when I told you I couldn't do squats, you find an alternative to like help me still to gain my butt. Correct. But not doing squats. You know what I mean? So I love that.
It's so many other trainers
be like, go, you must go. You have to do it.
And that's how you get hurt. And then it's so many other variations of everything in the gym you could do to gain muscle, where you want to gain muscle, grow booty, where you want to grow. There's so many other things. You don't have to lift heavy. You don't have to lift heavy. You don't have to do nothing you see on Instagram.
Sprinkle salt on my hand. So, yeah, that's super amazing. So let's talk about love. What made you smile today?
What made me smile every day?
Today.
Yeah.
Did anything make you smile today?
First of all, waking up is always a good thing.
Amen. Definitely.
What made me smile today? My bestest friend in the world. Aww. I don't know if I should just put it out there.
Don't put it out there because I want to ask the question. Okay? But save that.
Every day is a good day with him around.
I'll just say that. That is super sweet, guy. Love is in the air and the atmosphere, guys. All right. So, well, you already said that, so I cannot ask. But, well, I still can.
You can.
Do you have a man in your life right now? For the people watching, they want to know.
I am not single. Vintage Bris is not single. I'm not single. So if you've been wondering, asking, no, I'm not.
Okay, off the market. Straight off the market.
Snatched. Wow. Just snatched off the market, taken out.
That's your last bus stop?
But we call it the final destination.
Final destination. Oh, that is super sweet.
That's what we call it.
So tell us a little bit about him.
It's crazy because at your wedding, usually you go to a wedding and we all scout for our husbands and
but you know the funny thing, I'm gonna cut you off right there because before the wedding, that was my goal. To not just you, a lot of my other friends who are single, that was my goal for people to find love, find a friendship or whatever, and after the wedding, people did find love and people also build some friendship, like some girls I know who didn't know each other before the wedding, like, oh, that's my girl, we about to take a trip to, I'm like, okay.
That's beautiful.
Ooh. That sounds so satisfying.
Yeah.
I think a little oil popped on my face. Okay, so we're gonna put some my little concussion in there. I'm gonna turn it up so it can actually fry. It got too much water in it. I put it over there. But you gotta stir it again. So as a child, what did you want to be growing up?
Wow. As a child, I grew up in Liberia until I came here when I was 11.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to always see this lady. She was a news anchor. She used to always.
Mm-hmm.
I used to always watch the TV. I said, I want to be just like that lady when I grow up. So I don't know. One day I was just asking my dad, like, who's the people that give the news? What's their name? So I think he said meteorologist. Anytime somebody asks me anything,
That's what
what do
you
you
would
want to be?
say.
I want to be a meteorologist every time. Then when I got older, life just
took you to a different path.
Yeah.
And you know the crazy thing, speaking of that, I also was so in Liberia they had this thing where it's like I don't want to say summertime. Like when school was out, we would do like they had children, they call it child broadcasting. They had children like do the news on the radio and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
I did that and I worked for a Talking Drum studio at the time. I used to give news and I was on the radio and I went to my school to give news. Everybody was like, "Oh, look at Miss Lydia."
I remember that.
And then the next day everybody wanted to be my friend again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, do you consider yourself an introvert? Yeah.
I'm a homebody type of girl.
Yeah.
I talk to people. I wouldn't initiate a conversation.
Okay.
And it's not because I think I'm better than anybody, or it's just I always just been to myself. I've always been this way, always.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with my man now. He's like, "Babe, you don't have no friends."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Babe, I have friends, but I mean, I'm really to myself a lot."
And you lose
And
friends
he's my own,
as you
get older.
and especially when you want to be alone.
Yeah, and some people don't understand, and that's fine. And some people will understand, but I always feel like I'm stuck, like trying to explain to people, like, listen, I just like my space, not just like being by myself.
Yeah.
But some people just don't get it, and it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
It was not meant for you to get. But I am very much still an introvert.
Yeah. For me, when I first met you, like I'm like a clingy friend. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
I'm one of those girls. Like I'm friendly.
Yeah.
Like I want to spend time with my friend. I want to, because a lot of people be like, how do you have a lot of friends? How do you make time for your man and your friends?
Right.
But I had to learn you. Honestly, I'm like, okay, Bris, she like when she wants to be around you, she will make time. Like she don't have to. You don't have to always call her or want to hang out. Like regardless,
but sometimes you can still like give me options. Like, do you want to? But and sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, I do want to go out. I do want to go do things, and but it's like. I just don't want people to.
It's hot.
It's good. It's
like
good.
The spice level.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's just like the last one.
Oh,
the last one was
I
really good.
Hotter.
Really?
Yeah.
No, because it was good last.
Okay, last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
It's Rick jumping in the video. Yeah. Yeah, that's you jumping like that, Brie. So, if you can give a piece of advice to a young lady watching, what would that advice be?
My advice would probably be, don't rush to grow up. Take your time. Go through your adolescence. Go through your preteen. Go through, live through all those moments. Stop trying to, don't rush to be an adult. Don't rush to do what your friends are doing. Let's just say if you see your friend have a boyfriend in this, how can I say, it's being sexual. Don't rush because you see your friend doing it. Don't rush to do it. Everything has its time. Your time is going to come. So I would never, I wish I could go back to being like 12, 13, 14. And I give and to take this advice to myself.
Yeah.
It's so important to be yourself and live through every single moment of your life instead of rushing.
Yeah. For me, I as far as like 12, my adolescent years, I don't want to go back to those years, honestly.
Yeah.
Because that's when my mom used to beat me like market dog. What? Yo, my market. What? Small thing. Let me tell you this story real quick. Short. So we in Liberia. Mind you, she never ever teach me one day how to clean fish, nothing, right? So I was 9 years old. We just came from Ivory Coast. So we went to Ivory Coast for the resettlement. It didn't go through. So we went back to Liberia. So we're in Liberia. She got guests. Guests came over. I don't know what got in her head. She said, "Go clean the fish. Go wash the fish." I bought the water.
To wash the fish.
I bought the water. I put the water on the raw fish. Everything cooked. She came inside. She was so mad. She sucked me again for that. Mama, if you watching, all the beating you give me here, I swear, everything. She be like, "Oh, Vicky, I'm so sorry." That almost sucked me. Ma, you know in Liberia, you break glass, they suck you.
Everything.
What?
You
No.
School they beat you.
Everything. Even in school, they beating you in school.
Yep.
My teacher, scientific, if you're watching this, I don't know how old you are right now. Somebody need to be giving your butt a whooping because you rather beat people in that school. But yeah, so that's I went to the school I'm talking about actually with that man beating everybody. Everybody knows in Liberia. It was Axel Davis.
Okay.
Yes, in Painesville. Everybody.
I went to Haywood.
Okay. Oh, my mom went to Haywood. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. So do you listen to Afrobeats?
Oh yeah. That's all that's all I listen to.
Yeah. I know. Who's your favorite?
I love Kiss Daniel. That's my
I know you too.
Oh,
Let's check the pepper. Yes, I love Kiss Daniel too, but I love DeVito. DeVito's like I tell everybody that's my brother. I love that. Like he's such a nice person. Like he want to see everybody around him win.
Yeah.
That's what I like notice about him. But as far as Liberian music, shout out to Bucky Raw, shout out to Kabazi, shout out to Jazino, shout out to CIC. He got that song right now. Congratulations. I love that song. I love Liberian music and I support you guys. I'm so proud that we can party to our own music now. Like you can go to a party and listen to Liberian music the whole party. I see a hater back there. Yeah, nah. Stop it. So, Bree, what do you do for a living?
Currently, a police officer in a city nearby.
The busiest city in the
Busiest city nearby.
in USA. That's
Been there for
crazy.
8 months. So before that, I worked.
Well, you've been in the field for what, 3 years?
3 years, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Probably one of the most rewarding jobs ever.
Yeah.
You don't get bored. I like it. I really love my job.
That's because it's so busy in the city. That's why you can't get bored.
Yeah.
Anywhere else you would be. Like if you went to one of those suburban towns.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm like the typical country dry rice that just be dry white rice. I don't like it. I like my rice mixed up.
So that's sardines mixed with what?
Sardines, smoked fish, chicken stew, small the pepper. My arm hit to me.
Red Eyes Entertainment.
Oh my god, it smells so good. I can't wait to eat, Brie. I can't wait. What are you eating first? Like, what are you grabbing? I'm grabbing some plantains first.
That's the first thing.
Let me even
Smells
try
so
one.
good in here.
Hello. Okay, guys, here we have it. The lucky mister. We spoke about him earlier. Now you guys get to meet him, Vintage Breed Man. So what are we calling you? Vintage Go? Vintage Go? Or we calling you Big Blood? What we calling you? Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe, like, comment, and be patient for the next video.
Thank you, baby.
Hi, babe.
My hand.
That's my husband, y'all.
How you?
Thank you.
You just
See
eat
you
with a
next
fork.
time.